Ahlan, ahlan, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. We continue bi'idhnillahi ta'ala our overview of the book Zukhruf al Qawl by Shaykh Fahd al Ajlan and Abdullah al Ujairi. They move on to article number 21, which is titled, The Truth is Subjective. No one has the absolute truth. We all own our own truth. Allah musta'an. So these are some statements on the tongues and the lips of many. These statements in reality are Zukhruf al Qawl, beautified, poisonous speech, that beyond the surface one finds that it is shrouded with intellectual fraud. So what do these statements mean? The truth is subjective and no one has the absolute truth and we all own our own truth. Well, this means that we don't have any standard to determine right from wrong, correct from incorrect, truth from falsehood. We don't have any mizan. We don't have any standard. It means that everyone has their own truth and everyone's opinion must and should be respected. It means that your truth might not be the truth of somebody else. You regard X as haq, you regard X as true, somebody else might regard X as false, and each one to their own. How do we respond to this? We say, if one means the truth is subjective in ijtihadi matters, in matters where there is room for debate, then we have absolutely no problem whatsoever. If, for example, ijtihadi matters, speculative matters, whether to say Ameen aloud in Salah or not, there's differing, there's room for ikhtilaf in this matter here, then you are right that nobody owns the absolute haqq with regards to this matter here. Why? Because this is a matter of debate. Similarly, moon sighting, whether to go with local sighting or global sighting, etc. These are ijtihadi matters. These are dhanni, speculative matters. And so, if you mean that the truth is subjective in these matters, no problem at all. We agree with you, alhamdulillah. But the problem is applying this type of statement and this type of approach to the muhkamat and the qat'iyat of the Shariah, applying it to the absolutes of the Shariah, to the unquestionable matters of the Shariah, to the certainties of the Shariah. We don't have any debate with regards to the 5 pillars of Al-Islam. There is no debate with regards to the 6 pillars of Iman, etc. Jayid? So these matters here, it is clear cut, they are absolute. In Islam, we believe that there are certain absolutes. These matters are not open to debate. You have to accept, and your non-acceptance of them equals what? Equals falsehood, it equals batil. Allah states in the noble Quran, وَمَن يَتَّبِعْ غَيْرَ الْإِسْلَامِ دِينًا فَلَن يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. That whoever chooses a deen besides Islam, it will never be accepted from him. Surah Ali Imran, verse number 85. And many other verses similar, where Allah states that the haqq is clear and the batil is on the other side. The opinion that everyone has their own truth and technically all opinions are equal, etc. What's the result of this? The result is that certain absolute matters are now equated with dhanni matters. They are equated with matters where there is differing of the scholars, etc. It means that ijma matters are similar like non-ijma matters. It means the strength and the absolutes of the 5 pillars of Islam are similar to whether you say Ameen or you don't say Ameen in Salah. The result of this statement means that the pillars of Iman, belief in Allah, in the Rusul, in the angels, in the Malaika, etc., etc., that there is similar to where do you want to tie your hand in Salah? On the chest, below the navel, above the navel, etc. All of this here is equal. All of them are the same. And all these opinions, etc. should be respected. Take what you want, leave what you want, etc. etc. Allah musta'an. We also state that this approach that you have and these statements that you make They don't make sense. They do not make sense. Why? Because if you follow the logical end result, you will find that the person who murders, the person who kills, the one who commits genocide, the one who commits zina, the one who steals, the one who murders kids, etc., you cannot make an issue with them. Why? He says, because according to me, this is fine. This is my truth, and I own my own truth, etc. You have something else. You have your own truth. Well, each one to their own. Allahumma musta'an. So the lawazim, the end result of this approach is disaster and chaos. We also state to them that your claim and your approach that all truths are subjective, this claim in and of itself, is it 100% true? That's a question we pose to them. That this claim and this approach that you have come with, that all truths are subjective, is this 100% true? Is this 100% certain? Or is it maybe? If they say that it is 100% true and this is a principle and this is certain, then technically they have broken their own claim. They have broken their own claim because their claim is each one has their own truth. And now you are stating that this approach, it is 100% true. You have contradicted yourself. Allahumma musta'an. Ya Abdullah, Ya Amat Allah, this is nothing but intellectual fraud. It sounds nice, decorative speech, poisonous in reality. Allahumma musta'an.